What if I told you that the pressure to have it all figured out is the very thing keeping you stuck? That the uncertainty you're trying to escape might be your greatest teacher? That stillness, the kind that feels like standing in an empty room with no doors, might just be where your real life begins. Today we're going to explore what no one ever told you growing up. You were never supposed to have all the answers. Not at 20, not at 30, not even at 60. Now we're going to do it in the inner Atlas way. Slow, spacious, honest. Stick around, because not only will you learn why the discomfort of not knowing is actually a portal into the deeper self-trust, you'll also leave with a practical tool to help you stay grounded when the unknown feels too loud to sit with. Let's begin. The emotional overwhelm trap. Ever been stuck in your head, wondering, what am I doing with my life? Shouldn't I be further along by now? Why can't I just figure out like everyone else seems to do? The spiral of overthinking. It's not random, it's not a weakness, it's the result of a culture that worships clarity, but forgets to teach you how to be with uncertainty. And the problem? We try to fix it by forcing answers. We start Googling how to find my purpose at 2 a.m. or jumping into relationships, jobs, routines, not because they feel aligned, but because they feel certain. The discomfort of I don't know is so unbearable, we'll do anything to get out of it. We grasp, we hustle, we perform. But here's the punchline. The more we chase certainty, the more disconnected we become from ourselves. You can't run your way into peace. You have to learn how to sit. Why positive thinking doesn't work. Now you may be tired of affirmations, the just be grateful advice, the manifest it mindset. And don't get me wrong, positivity has its place. When trying to slap a sunny sticker on an emotional overwhelm is like putting a band-aid over a volcano. Because the real problem isn't your mindset, it's your nervous system. When you feel lost, your body panics, your heart rate spikes, your breath shortens, your brain starts screaming, figure it out. And when someone tells you to just stay positive, it doesn't soothe you, it invalidates you. Because what you need in the moment is not a solution, it's safety. Enter EFT, also known as tapping. It's one of those tools that seems too simple to work, but it does. EFT combines gentle tapping on specific acupuncture points with spoken statements of emotional truth. It sounds like this. Even though I feel behind, I am open to being kind to myself. Even though I'm scared of the unknown, I'm willing to stay curious. Even though I feel stuck, maybe I'm still growing. And here's the science. EFT has been shown in multiple studies to reduce cortisol, alleviate anxiety, and regulate the stress response. Why? Because it interrupts the panic loop. It tells your body, hey, we're safe. We can feel this without fixing it. And that, right there, is where shift happens. Let's tap together, a step-by-step session. So now let's do it together. You don't need anything fancy, just your fingers and your honesty. Start by gently tapping the side of your hand, right beneath your pinky. Say out loud or in your mind, even though I don't have it all figured out, I choose to be kind to myself. Move to the eyebrow point. There's so much pressure to know everything. The side of the eye, and I feel like I'm behind. Under the eye. Well, what if I'm not? Under the nose? What if this confusion is just part of the path? The chin. I don't know what I'm doing, and that's okay. Collarbone. Maybe I can learn to trust the pause. Under the arm. I give myself permission to be in the process. Top of the head. I'm still unfolding, and that's enough. Now take a breath. Just notice. Did anything shift? Did your shoulders drop even slightly? Did the noise in your mind just go a bit quieter? That's your nervous system returning to balance, and that's the power of presence. Making this a daily practice. EFT isn't about one perfect session. It's about building a relationship with yourself. Here's how to integrate it into your life. Step 1. Set a cue. Pick one tiny moment in your day. Before checking your phone in the morning, while brushing your teeth, right after shutting your laptop. Let that be your tapping trigger. Step 2. Keep it short. You don't need 30 minutes. 2 minutes is enough. Focus on what's real for you in that moment. Don't sugarcoat it. Don't spiritualize it. Be honest. Example phrases. I feel overwhelmed and that's okay. Part of me is scared and part of me is strong. I'm not sure what's next, but I don't have to know right now. Step 3. Track your shifts. At the end of each session, rate your emotional intensity on the scale of 1 to 10. This builds trust. It shows you, in real time, that you're not as stuck as your brain tells you. Stillness isn't a punishment, it's a portal. Now let's go deeper. You've probably been taught that uncertainty is a problem, that stillness is wasted time. Then if you're not moving forward, you're falling behind. But what if stillness isn't a punishment? What if it's preparation? Think of a seed buried underground. To the outside world, it looks like nothing is happening. But below the surface, roots are forming, foundations are being laid. Your confusion isn't evidence of failure. It's evidence of something deeper is shifting. That's why stillness feels so uncomfortable, because something in you is dying, and something else is being born. Not knowing is sacred ground, and the more you resist it, the more lost you feel. But when you surrender, that's when you begin to hear the quiet truth beneath the noise. You're not supposed to have it all figured out. Let me say it clearly. You're not behind. You're not broken. You're not late. You're in the process. And the moment you stop rushing to figure it out is the moment your real clarity begins. Clarity doesn't come from force. It comes from stillness, from patience, from honesty, and most of all, from learning how to be with yourself when you don't have the answers. EFT helps you do that. It's not a quick fix. It's not a magic spell. It's a gentle practice, one that helps you listen when the world tells you to shout, that helps you slow down when the world tells you to speed up, that helps you to stay soft even in the face of an uncertainty, because that softness, that's your power. Final reflections. Here's what I want you to remember. The goal is not to be certain. The goal is to be present. The goal is not to have it all mapped out. The goal is to walk slowly, with your eyes open. You're not supposed to have it all figured out. You're supposed to feel. You're supposed to wonder. You're supposed to change your mind. Life is not a spreadsheet. It's not a 5-year plan. It's not a checklist of milestones. It's a spiral. You return to the same questions, but each time you're a little wiser, a little softer, a little more aware. So next time you find yourself in the fog, you'll force your way out. Sit with it, tap through it, breathe into it. Because the fog isn't a mistake. It's the path. Trust it. Watch the next video. It's already waiting for you.